Yep, this is right. Got it. Cool. Just start right there. Okay, just start on 1. Breathe. 3, 4. Okay, second line. Okay, good. Again, there's some things that you just naturally do so well. Really, really well. How do you think the performance went?
Went good, but like normally where like between the first half and the second half in the middle was the whole half, the whole rest.
Half rest.
I was messed up. Even when I didn't happen there.
Yeah, just gotta remember it's on 3, so.
Right, because it just feels awkward for me to just breathe on 2 when it's like this. So it's just awkward.
I think that this is getting a little. This was kind of your default on this one in here, and you think about it, that gives you this much area really to work with. Okay, which is okay if you're just being really like want them to play as small as a baby chicken. You know, this kind of thing. When it gets a little bigger, instead of expanding, you know, and allowing one or the other to go, you kind of did it with both. So I'm going to ask you maybe to drop the left hand down this time and just do it with the right hand, because like you said, it's hard to breathe, you know, and be like this, because then you're crossing and everything. So just okay. The other thing I think it would be interesting while I'm thinking about, watch and listen to the first time through, right? This very first time through, and listen to how the group reacted to some of the things that you did. Watch what you did, listen to how they reacted. Right, the first one, right, does anybody remember this? The very first note you played, it came in clearly, and it was right here, and you kind of froze. Do you remember what happened musically, anybody? It kind of like faded away. There was some uncertainty if they were supposed to sustain or not. It went do. Yeah.
Because the way it looked like there was kind of like a hit release, which was
yeah, it just kind of stopped. It went do, and it just kind of faded, and then do, and you started to show a little more sustain after that. Okay, and they did that. So do, and it's one of those things where the more we get used to doing what we do in here, hopefully you can actually hear and react on the spot. You know, like if it needs to grow more, then you can actually, you know, nope, we're not there. I was here and I expect you to be here, but you're still down here, so I need to show you a little bit more. That kind of thing. Give it another roll through there. Drop your left hand down and just do it with your right hand once. Good. Did you want it to fade like that? That was nice. That was really nice. And I thought it was really clear. Now, phrasing wise, do you have choices made? Okay. Let's add the left hand back in, and let's see if you can use the left hand, you know, to show where the phrases are. Okay. And this will be your last run then. Probably.
Okay. I'll wait. It's okay.
if I were going to have you do it again, here's some things that I would have you think about. Okay, the left hand, when you use the left hand, it's generally in this position. Thanks. What does that tell you? There's no right or wrong answer. I'm just asking. What does this say to you? What's that? Sustain. What's that?
If it's not moving, sustain.
Okay, and if it is moving. What does it say? What is it? I guess I'm saying, what does it say differently than this or this? You know what I'm saying? Just the position of the hand, palm up, palm down, palm to the side.
I kind of feel like it's like supporting our sound instead of like diminishing what we're trying to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Any other thoughts? To me, actually, that's like. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, I mean, I just think when you do that, to me, it just seems like it's a crescendo.
Uh-huh. What if I'm coming down?
That way. Kind of sustaining and going.
Yeah, I think there's some kind of sustain. You said sustain as well, right? So, sustain support. I think that's what this is, right? To me, this is holding something up. You know, even if I'm coming down, I'm still holding it up, as opposed to pushing it down or pulling it up. See what I'm saying? It can be done either way, and I think it means different things. Now, as a percussionist or pianist or a string player, it's going to mean something different than a wind player. To me, this means air support, right? Because we know what that feels like, to have to support the air, you know? And it means the same thing like this, in a decrescendo rather than just going, you know? We need to sustain that and make it a little more gradual. And so it's some thoughts. If you have wind players that you're conducting, or vocalists, you know, and they're going, and their decrescendo is just falling away, you might need to show some support in there. You know what I'm saying? Or if they're just pushing too much, you might need to show something. Instead of their crescendo's going, and you're doing this, you might need to flip it over and show something that helps them trigger a little more gradual crescendo, something that you're kind of pulling them up. Does that make sense? Yeah? Just some thoughts in there. So what I saw, back to you now, was this was your default, which is good. It means one thing. What I would do is I would analyze, and if I were you, I'd analyze what I heard and say, okay, is that what I want all the time, or do I want to change, you know, hand position to try and show some different things? Another thought is, a lot of times what you showed was clear with the left hand, but it was telling what you wanted in spots rather than throughout. Yeah, exactly. So if I have a phrase that I want to go like this, you know, I didn't see a lot of this kind of thing. I saw some conducting that's like this, in this range, and then maybe some of this, a little bit of down, but more of the line, you know, rather than just informing them, hey, we need a little more there. Okay, we need to get a little less here. But where's the line at? Okay, so just some thoughts. But a lot of this is really clear still. It's really good. You got some very natural things. Anybody want to comment? Anything else? Good job. Good job. I'm going to bring my trumpet so I can play when you're out. I'll be the substitute.